Hey guys, my name's Zach Robb, and I'm going to go over some of the differences between the 1.0 and the 0.5 here. Did this video a little while ago, but decided to get it a little better with some better audio and complete it. So first off, I'm going to kind of show how I hang the stands. Pretty simple, but it's little techniques like this that make it all a lot. I always set myself up at the base of the tree with the strap coming off the right side to how I'm going to hand this to myself when I'm up on my top step. In this case, I'm going to hang it off the right side and hand this around the tree using the V bracket to my other hand. It extends your arm length by another 1.5 feet. Also allows you to control the strap to get it nice and straight. I'm going to bring it down. And I also like to leave this a little on the snug side. I can always loosen it as I reach around to get it to the Versa button. Then I'll cam it once. When I step on, I'll toe cam it. Like so. That bite's super tight and will lock on to most any tree, no matter how level it is. Alright, now for the comparison point of this video. We'll show what it looks like me standing around on the 1.0 and the 0.5. Keep in mind, I'm 6'1" and I'm 260 pounds with a size 13 or 14 boot, depending on the boot. We'll start with the 1.0. Obviously, plenty of room. This is the most typical size stand they make, and Andre says that they come back to this size pretty much for the perfect setup every time they question what size they should use. Sitting, I can be comfortable, legs on top of the platform, right angle. Really don't need any more room at all. And to stand, I can do so just like that. Can flip the seat up, got plenty of room to maneuver anything you need. For the 0.5, it's a little more snug. Now I have the 1.0 seat on mine, which gives it a little bit more height and overlaps the edges and kind of rounds them. Actually makes for a reasonably comfortable seat. You'll notice if I were to sit the same way I was sitting on the 1.0, my feet are hanging over the edge a good bit. Not a big deal, especially in this tree. This tree's leaning back a little bit, so it feels bigger than it is. We'll pretend it's not. To stand, you'd have to kick your feet back in a little bit. And 9 times out of 10, I'd probably have to lift the seat cushion up. But being shorter at this point where the cables touch is wider than the 1.0 is, which actually allows you to stand closer to the tree and not have your heels under the cables. So for primarily a stander, the 0.5 will have more than enough room you need. And this takes a little practice to maneuver, but I think with practice throughout the season wouldn't be a problem. Now we'll break into what it looks like from the stander's point of view. Okay, the 1.0 from above. Plenty of room. Can flip the seat up, and you got even more room. The 0.5 with the same stance. Just a little bit of overhang with your toes, but still on the stand, can stand. You'll have to have a little bit more calculated maneuvers and most likely I'm going to be lifting the seat up. Running out of light, but I'm going to use the 0.5 in scenarios where weight counts, like if I'm going a mile straight down the mountain and I know I'm coming a mile straight up, that couple pounds saved might make a big difference, and I'm going to use that with 2 mini sticks with aiders, and that'll be my arduous setup. Most times I'm going to run the 1.0 for hunts where I know where I'm going, and I know I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of midday scouting, which honestly I will use it for that too. But most days I'm going to take the 1.0. On days where I know I'm going to be busting my tail to get to the spot and get out, I'm going to cut a few pounds with that guy. I think of it as this is your sports bike and this is the Cadillac. Tried and true. The 2.0 that's coming will be more of your, we'll call that your Suburban, because it'll have all the room you need for the whole day sit, comfortably, full rut hunt, but it'll be closer to 10 pounds. So you got 10 pounds, 8 pounds, and 5.5 pounds. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.